Morning. Thank you. Um, this is Today we kick off our study group for 15 days challenge for neural network. So I'm the Ada Zhu, will lead the study group, and thank you for joining at using your afternoon the lunch times. Um, so let me introduce the who we are. So AI Camp is a global AI developers community with more than 400,000 AI developers in the more than 150 countries. So we empower everyone to join and participate the AI technologies at any time and anywhere. So majorly in the North American, we have the group at Seattle, San Francisco, New York, Boston, and Toronto, Chicago, Atlanta, Austin. So we also have the host in Europe and APAC. So you can join us in any time zone. So you can join our community builder team in our Slack chat. If you go to our website, you will see the Slack or Discord channels. Feel free to join. If you like to submit any topics, want to speak in our platforms, yeah, welcome to contact us. Um, if you are a sponsor and like to provide us like the wellness food, drink, or price, yeah, we welcome to accept this as the gifts. If you are event hoster, we also like to collaborate with together. If you have like any topic relating the machine learning and AI, another you can contact us. This is our information AI Cam email address. So if you have any idea or any want to contact you, feel free to send us an email. So in the next week, we will have like monthly AI events on the 15th. So we in New York in-person meeting. So the meeting will be at the 5:30 at the Microsoft event, Microsoft Office. So and we also planning for the meetup workshop and hackathon events later if the time is the TBD. And all the events, please go to our website, www.aicamp.ai. This time, we like to thank you our community managers, Candice, Shusin, Rachel, and me. So we also want to hire more community managers to join us. So please, again, if you like to, if you have a passion for to contribute your knowledge or your skills, please join us and scan the QR code with us. Mm. Okay, let me talk about our study group this time. So uh, let me go to our group checks. So this is the Discord group check. So I already post the detailed information in the on the tops. So if you like to navigate the detailed informations, please go to the doc here. If you click it, it will dynamically to go to this document. So I hear we already to post the detailed schedules and the topics here. So why we study neural network? So neural network is a type of the machine learning. So used to artificial neural network to teach the computer to process data. That's the reason we want to understand what AI thinking, what it want to do in the back end. So what algorithm related about it. So we like to dive in deep with it and understand the models. So this study group will host from the 2 weeks. So from the today, January 15 and 13 to January 27. So I will encourage all of you to go through all the contents. Actually, this is we use the material about deep learning AI. So it's very valuable to taught by Andrew Ng. So let me go through the schedule. So today we have the live meeting, and I also plan it to like from the first 3 days, you should finish all the course in the modules in the introduction neural networks. So I will go through the content a little bit later. So in the day 4th, we have another meetings. So I will go through some contents about the DNN optimizations. So later, and we also have the other two meetings, online meeting, and then the last meeting we will host for the share projects and demos. So far we will have five online meeting for this study group. And what you will learn will be you will learn in the fundamental understanding the deep learning technology algorithms in these courses, and actually the deep learning uses deep learning is applied for by the deep neural network concepts. And courses access, if you are new to the course of Coursera, I will walk you through how to navigate to the course for free. Actually, it's very nice to Coursera to share all the contents and videos for free. If you don't want to get a license or certificate. And please sign up the AI Camp. I have if anyone you haven't signed up the AI Camp yet, so please click the link and sign up on our website. And also every time we will use the same meeting link for the meeting. So you can convenient to click the link here if you forget, or you can save the links for somewhere else. And we have the progress tracker. So progress tracker, if you go to the form, if you click it, you go to the form. This tracker will help you to monitor your learning progress. And also at the end of the events, you can submit. And once you finish all the courses, you submit and give us some feedback. And we will give AI Camp will send you a certification of this study group. Okay, let me go through it. Okay, today we will go through the day is a day 1. So you need to go to the link here, click it. It will lead you to the Coursera. Okay. If you go to Coursera, it's a little bit tricky if you go to the course. It's possible like not give you the like contents, but it possible because it's that I already joined the classes before, so it's very convenient. So let me show you how to do it. So if you go to the deep learning certifications, specializations, um, you don't need to click enroll for free. Otherwise, it will ask you being asked like 7 days free trials. Um, if you go to the course, click here, it will navigate to the each courses. But here you need to click in here and go to the courses. And now you can access to all the modules in these courses. This is not the let me show you that you will have each week you will have the quiz and assignment. If you I think the first week they don't have the assignments in it. So you will have a quiz and programming assignment. So if you don't pay for the course, this is the quiz and the assignment will be locked. You are not able to access, but you're still able to go through all the concepts, all the video contents. Please let me know if you have anyone have the questions here. Okay, so you don't have a question, so let me go to start our content today. Let's see. So today we will start to learn the concept of the deep learning and neural network base. So in this course, if possible, you will see a lot of the calculus about from Andrew. Andrew is has a really good structure to guiding you how to do the calculations. I won't go through this here. So so here is also the study guide for 15 days. Okay, let me start for the why we need to learn the neural network. So neural network already apply for many use cases. So I highlight those topics you will learn in these courses. So of course they have or already apply for self-driving car by object detection and the brain MRI like by the medical images classifications or facial recognition art generation by the neural style transfer, speech recognitions by audios. So you can do the translation, recognize your voice and do the translation. So this is the already broadly to use. And also Q&A for by agents, a lot of people use the creating the AI, build AI agents on the LLM. So this is the algorithm behind they apply for the neural network algorithm. So there's a lot of the use case where have been posted on the online, or you can navigate. So okay, let me go through what is the ANN. So ANN is a neural network. So it's a method for in the artificial intelligence that teach the computer to process the data in a way inspired by animal brain. So it's a type of the machine learning process called deep learning. So what is the deep learning between the the neural network and deep learning? So by the definition of the Groffy Hinton neural network, if when you use a lot of layers and you develop the whole he hierarchical as the feature detection, that's called deep learning. So that means you put more hidden layer So that will be the deep learning model. You will have like a more complex model. So if when you hear the deep learning, you will link to the neural network concepts. So I want to talk about a little bit the machine learning and deep learning. So the deep learning is is a subset of the machine learning. So or you can say it's like in the whole thing as the artificial intelligence. So machine learning has can be used analyze the major difference between the um, machine learning and deep learning is based on the algorithm and how they process the data. So deep learning uses a neural network to analyze the data in the backend. So and also do the classification and detection and come up the features. And also neural networks to require large data. So that's why it is subset of the machine learning. So for example, like mostly we in our deep learning, we use supervised learning. So that means that we need to give it the y-axis, let the AI know, hey, which data you are classified is correct or not. So it can update the algorithm by itself. Okay, neural network, major type, we have like the feed-forward neural network and convolutional neural network and recurrent neural network. So this is the slide I copied from the Andrews. So in Andrews' course, if you hear standard neural network, that means a feed-forward neural network. So okay, so convolutional neural network will be based on the feed-forward neural network and need to extract uh, the data from the images, do some data process and transform, and then plus the step in the standard neural network. Okay, so recurrent neural network specifically to deal with the sequence data. So what is a sequence data means? So sequence data including the time series, also some like language, NLP has a language. So like I ate an apple. So you have a sequence. So and also the video, audios, those have a before, current, after. So this is those is the sequence data. So Pacific can deal with the RNN. But of course, like for when we RN is a kind of some concepts, some article maybe tell you like RN being replaced by CNN, so not true. Because of CNN Pacific for non-sequence, but however, they right now we have more techniques to create combination model like CRNN model. You can check it online later. Okay, so let me introduce this is the basic neural networks form. So if you have like some features plugin, right? So the neural network, this is a simple case, one layer. So how it works, because it taking the each input and multiply the weight and do the sum in the middle. Process in the during the data in the high hidden layer, it will using the sum. This is the uh, linear linear functions. Simple is to present the calculation, combine all the data input, And then you also need to use the activate functions to do the adjustment. So whether this data will go through the one classification or the multiple classification or a range of the value. For example, if you predict the price of the real estate, so you have to check it what activation functions you need here. So the maybe you will have a question. Here's a linear model, but can I use another model? Yes, you can. You can use any models to calculation the Zeek, and also you can choose the uh, correct the right activate functions for your own data. So here the activate functions I use the same way. So you, as I mentioned, that they here I will you will see a lot of models using ReLU. So ReLU is very helpful to help you to avoid vanishing uh, guardians later. So I will mention more. Actually, you will see now you know that each hidden layer, one node of the one neurons in hidden layer have the calculation of this one. So you would think about, you can imagine if when you assign multiple hidden layer and multiple node per each hidden layer. So they will have like come up with a linear matrix calculation. So now you and they have a lot when you assign more layers. So each you will notice that each layer, like for example, the first hidden layer you will come from the previous layer, the input X with the weight and do the sum of it. And next hidden layer is based on the previous hidden layer until the last hidden layer. So each hidden layer include two factors. One is the calculation, the sum from input, and then do the activate functions. So what is the activate functions? So activate functions have like to help you to modify your calculation in the previous stage, like each layer, and then process the number to the next layer. So for ReLU function use is specific to help you to prevent the vanishing guardians, because it eliminates all the negative data. So for here, each layer, if you come up the sum of from the Z, so you will get a Z here. And then if mostly you will get a positive number, but if you have a negative number, so all those negative ReLU function will be defined as a 0. CMOS function is very popular because it mostly is the fit for the probability outputs because it eliminates range on the 0 to 1. And also 10H. 10H is similar to CMOS, but has a wider range from the negative 1 to 1. And the softmax. So softmax is specific for the multiple multi-class classifications problems. So you will see this as well more often. So when we calculation the feed-forward process, so we will want to evaluate whether your model how well of your model can fit those as the training data. So we from the machine learning we already learned couple method. So to evaluate how well of your model. So first is the mean square error for regressions problems, and the binary cross entropy. So for this one, and a category cross entropy. So this is the for multi-class classification problems. And here we will think about that. Hey, why we need to do the propagation. So back propagation comes up because when your model wants to come up for the one directions, right? Feed forward for one direction, and you may get a wrong, some bad results from the output because when you set up the model, the way can be two ways. One, you just don't need to do anything for the way. The model will be help you to like, I can randomly give you the weight. So when you first time to put the randomly weight here, it will affect it to the first layer. So and then come up the series effect from the output. So that's why in the early age, the outcome from the LLM is not that good until they add back propagation. Back propagations will help you to, hey, you have this. We mostly use the supervised learning, right? So you have the actual Y here. So when you compare the expect output, so you know what is the error here, and then you to use the derivative to first derivative to get back to the previous the last hidden layer. So that is the you will apply for the train rule. If you use a train rule, and if you go to the first hidden layer to update the weight, you will get that you will use the multiple derivative here in that course train rule. So in the step one, I provide the details how you do the calculation about the last layer. So remember that each layer would each number in the current layer would be the result in the previous layer. So you did if you do the train rule, you would do the multiple times, right? So let's go to look at the gradient descents. So gradient descents will be help you to tracking how well you go to that to update. It will help you to navigate the error and then help you to update the weight. Actually, we can see in our previous calculation, you will see the weight, you will see the bias. Input data, you never want to update it. So what you can do is to update the Z, the X. Actually, here is the X here and the bias. So you can, when you do the optimization, once you can optimize the you can change your activation function, the bias or the weight. So gradient descent have the couple is specific to help you to update the weight, and then to once they do all the bad propagation, so you will get a new weight, and then you will get the new result. So gradient descent have a couple method, like batch gradient descent, stochastic gradient descent, and mini batch gradient descent. You will learn in the course. In the second course, Andrew will be help you to clear all the code, all those concepts, and show you the calculations. Okay, so number of neuron, you probably in the previous graph, you will see the same neuron, same number of neuron in each hidden layer. Actually, you can do very flexible to assign different number of neurons in each layer, and then cover up the multiple, maybe if you for multiple multi-classification, so you will have multiple outputs at the end. So this is the for recurring neural network. So you will see each step, the step will be have like to go back. So we will learn it in the last courses called sequence neural networks. So now we learned, we went through all the details from the feed-forward network. So I want you to learn about when you talk about neural network in your mind, you have the mindset about the key elements about the neural networks. Hidden layer, input layer, hidden layer. The hidden layer include the number of the hidden layer and number of the neurons per layer and the weight, right? So you need to assign the weight for each input data from the previous input, and also the bias. And you need to decide the activate functions for each hidden layer and output, and then you do the final output for one dimensions, and also loss functions that help you to update. You can update the weight or update the bias, or you can change the activate functions in your models. And the whole neural network models, like feed-forward neural network, you will include forward propagation and backward propagation. Backward propagations that help you to update the weight. Mostly use the gradients, but also very popular method for Adam. So I want to show you here is that you might be seeing some people will be using the for loop to do the calculation for neural network. I will not to suggest it because it's the for loop in Python is very slow, and it will kill your memory. So, but here I show you the example to let you to see how a neural network works or calculation in the backend. So yep. The homework aside here, I actually this one I come up some idea. If you don't if you to follow these questions in your when you do the study, you probably will be more concerned on the model in don't lose the mind in a lot of calculation if you don't interested in the how to do the calculation. So I would like to focus on the concept itself. So here is the have some basic concepts. This is the for grid deep learning interview questions. If you prepare the interviews, it's a good question to study. And the other is the reading. This is also optional. So the reading will be here will be help you to dive deep with the. Let me click it. Okay, so okay, sorry. Okay, so this is the link shared by Andrew Ng in the courses, and I just pick it up for you to easy to navigate all the topics. So here they have a lot of the the PhD to write the document about the deep learning. So if you want to dive deep with the more methodology or the use case or the papers, so you can click, you can visit this site. So okay, so I think that my presentations will be end here. So So if you go to the Coursera, okay, so you can type like the Pacific for the deep learning specialization. So you will able to go to the courses. Let me go to the chat and then to see whether you have any questions. Okay, yes. If anyone to join the courses um, or is new to Coursera, it will ask you to sign up with your email address. And also, if you have if you don't want to sign up for the 7 free trial, please go to that the website and also uh, navigate the contents and follow the step in my document. You don't need to put any payments. Actually, let me see. I can see that someone um, post the fee for monthly fee is it has the audits the course. So you need to click the audits but you don't need to do the subscription. Let me know anyone don't have that. Let me see. Okay, Jonathan, I'm reading your questions. Nice. Yes. Um, anyone have the questions? Or anyone has the problem to access to the Coursera? Please let me know that. I know you are all on mute. Okay. Coursera is free if you don't need to get a certificate at the end of the course. So I think that I need to make sure that all of you able to uh, access to the class. So let me share my screen again. So I think you all need. Okay, if you see, I think Coursera is really, really nice. If you, this is the Pacific image when you first time to sign up the Coursera account and go to go to the course. It will ask you, we have the 49 per month or the enroll for free. So if when you see the 7 day free trial, you can just click the X to close the window. Okay. If you have like audit the course, please click the audit. That is the help the Coursera side to verify your email address and also to confirm. So, and once you click the audits, this pop up won't show it again. So, and then you will go to the direct go to the course. Mm, Let me see anyone. Okay, a question at a time. Uh, okay, the questions on the time commitment requirements, right? So in the document, I cite like 2 hour a day, but the Coursera videos and Reading Plus is a lot of more. So yes, what I want to uh, ask you to learn is mostly focus on the concepts. The Coursera video has more hours list in the each week. So you don't need to like go diving deep with the whole all the assignments, and also you don't need to read not requirement to read all the detailed article. You can finish all uh the videos. That's it. So it will be eliminated in the like 2 hour around. We will have a final projects. So the final project you will you can showcase like how you do the you can showcase with the using CNN or RNN in your projects. But of course, you wanted to show more advanced like CRNN model or be more advanced like application. We're welcome to sharing it. Let me see. Okay, got it. Anyone have more questions here? If no, I'm very appreciate that you join us today, and I will end up the section of the meeting soon. Let me ask the hi Candice, if you have any questions or you want to um,
Yeah.
have more announcement. Yes.
Yeah, thank you. I think yeah, it's a great session. Thank you, Ada. I just see one question asked earlier about the vanishing gradient. I don't know if you want to discuss that as well. I just want to mention that in Andrew's course that I followed earlier, I remember he actually discussed this problem. So I'm sure if you follow Ada's schedule, you will see a discussion on vanishing gradient. Yeah.
Okay. Let me talk about the little bit vanishing gradient. Um, yeah, and I think that it talk more about the vanishing guardians in the second course, but let me talk about that. What is this? Share screen again. Um, if you go to these courses, like improving deep neural networks, you will see a lot of the topics to talk about that how to deal with the Venn guardians. So Venn guardians mostly is you want to get the final solution, right? Let me see. I want to find the calculations here, but I want to draw pictures about that the classes. Yes, if you see here, the first week and the second courses, you will have a lot of detail about how to deal with the Venn guardians. So Venn guardians, I mentioned that the activate functions, right? So the activate functions like uh, sorry, let me couldn't find my document, so I just want to show you the graph of what it means. The problem is like I believe like some of you maybe noticed what is the problem about the calculations. So if each input is a positive number, right? If and you cite the weight, if the weight is more than one, you can imagine each data with sign here will be increasing bigger and bigger, right? So it doesn't matter how you calculation here, but your number will be going bigger. So what will be impact? Because each layer, right? So each Z, the node, you need to add the activate functions. So activate functions here has the limitations. Let me show you more. So if it's too small, it will be let you go through it here. So if you see the sigmoid functions here will be like come up the output for the 0 and 1 eliminate the bond. So when your number is bigger and bigger, because it's here is the horizontal, you think about the x, the y, the vertical is the y axis for your output. Okay, so when you x as the input, it will be bigger and bigger. So your y-axis here will be very small. So what that means, but it never go to the 1 or 0 actually. So it's infinite. So very easy to hit this point here. And then even though you hit more, do more the input, you will this number will be like not getting well for get to improvement. So in that time, your model will be training very slow, but not improve properly. So what Gradient descent model help? It will help you to, let me go through that. So you will, because it's you don't want your model learning very slow, and if you have the bow shade, right? For example, if a bow shades, you want to get the global minimums. So you have to like let your model learning fast approach to your global minimum. So you will assign it a learning rate and then scale your model. Hey, I want to let you learn fast, right? So, but however, if you follow that activate, because of the activate functions will be getting your big number. So even though here you would do the calculation for for your model, so you won't get the improve for your y-axis at your output. So that's the Gradient Gradient descent model coming to help you. Hey, I can help you to improve the updated way and help you to improve your model's performance. So, and when is Gradient, I think the sigmoid and the 10H has the same issues from the vanishing gradients. So that means as though your axis more, but the y is not changed that much. So think about that first derivative always relating about the slope. Slope is the change of the axis, the change of the x unique to how much the x change will be impact on the y-axis, the change of on the y-axis. So it's a slope. So this is the calculations comes in your first derivative to go back to tracking the previous layer, and then next layer will be first derivative and checking back. So this is the method to help you to do the adjustment. But this model is this methodology is the general gradient descent. In the second course, you will learn the use atom to change the momentum and some technique to improve your model. Yeah, is that clear?
Thank you, Ada. Was another question on the course commitment. I think someone was asking if the 120 minutes per day, is that enough to complete all the courses required? I just checked that on day one. I think your video, you're covering video of week 1, week 2. The video take about 1.5 hour, and the programming assignment is about half hour. So I think Ada's time estimation is good. If you just watch the video once, at least you have enough time to do that. But I also noticed your question that the website itself says each week take 5 hours and you estimate 5 weeks to complete. So the 5 hour that estimated by Coursera seems to be a bit conservative. So basically it allows you to watch the video a few times and finish the assignment using more time than designated on the website. So yeah, so I guess depending on your level, it will take 2 hours, and if you want to learn it a few more times, it may take a bit longer. Yeah, I think Ada may have more like details on this.
Yeah, I think that's I think Coursera gave you like the advice like 3 to 6 months to finish the whole certification, right? So if it's very variable to you dive into each details. Actually, as I start for the amount of the time, it depends on the how many video in the each week. Actually, Andrew has a lot of the detailed calculation, one step by step to showing you. So my purpose in this course is I want everyone to understand the basic concept and the model. Like for example, when people talk about the neural networks, what key elements in your mind? What is the framework in about a deep learning model? So what activate functions you can choose. So this is the key points that I list in my document. So I will share it with you. And if you go through the details, I know that they have a quiz, and also for example, first week doesn't have. I mean, this from you will see some programming assignment. So here will be have like the assignment you need to work with in the Coursera if you want to get the certifications. So otherwise, is you don't need to go through the quiz. Like the quiz is like 15 minutes. Actually, each quiz has the 10 questions, multiple choice, and if you have access to it. But what but anyway, I very uh very recommend to, if you have time or after this study group, the Andrew's quiz and the program coding exercise very variable. So I already finished the deep learning .ai for data engineering classes. It helped me a lot to how to build the process. But I think that's I also would be same advice to you want to dive deep with this topic, go through all the details and take the certificates if you like. Any questions? I know that the time is very challenging, but we work together and focus on the key questions and focus on the model itself and why it can help you to improve model. Why what data you plan to use the deep learning for solve your problems. So that is the major part. Any questions there? Okay, if you don't have more questions, I will please leave if you have more questions later, please place your questions in Discord, and I will answer you there. And thank you for joining us today. I'm at the meeting.